What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be reacting to Cardi B saying that she had surgery while she was pregnant.
If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell for all post notifications. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Cardi B opens up about her pregnancy journey now. She admits that she didn't know she was pregnant for a very long time, just like we didn't know. Now, she talks about how she got surgery and all the different things that she did to where she was concerned about her baby's health. She didn't quite know if her baby would come out healthy because, again, she didn't find out till she was further along. But she goes live and she talks about all the
What did she get surgery on?
I don't know. I don't think she could get surgery probably on her stomach, maybe from her last kid, or maybe her butt. I don't know.
But when they would have knew that, they don't run like tests.
Right. I think they have to run tests. I don't know.
That's strange.
details. It's an interesting story, I will say. Now, she also talks about how she and Offset weren't really on good terms for pretty much the entire time leading up to her pregnancy this year, and how they were not really intimate. So her pregnancy was pretty much, again, a surprise. But you guys go ahead and take a listen and let me know what you think in the comments. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
While I was pregnant, because I was pregnant for a couple of months. And I want to tell y'all this story about how I found out that I want to tell you this story about this whole about my baby, because I know you guys find out late that I was pregnant, but I also find out kind of late too. And I was gonna wait till around my album time so I could tell y'all, but it's already here. So I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. In January, right after I shot, I went and got surgery. I got some more butt injections removed because, it takes.
So she got removed?
Yeah, maybe she didn't want it. Maybe it was too big.
So they had to adjust it. Wow, I didn't even know you could do that. I thought once you get it, then it's just there.
No, there's all people who get it removed. China realized she didn't want to have surgery, got her face shots and all that removed.
So it's a reverse plan they have set up too, huh? It's a reverse 360 they got set up. That shit crazy to pay for something like that and then get it removed. You should have left yourself alone, man. If you have subscribed right now, it's perfect time to subscribe. Let's continue.
Rounds to get your butt injections removed. I got some of my butt injections removed, and I also went to fix certain things of my fibrosis with surgeon made and everything. So in January I got surgery, right? And February, I was working, whatever, doing whatever the crap, whatever. So in March, after I put out enough, I'll say around, I don't know, if y'all could put out the date, it was a couple of days after Jason Lee party. It was 5 days, it was around March. It was around March 20th or March 16th. It was around those days, right? I woke up one morning and my mouth tasted like copper. It literally tasted like copper. So I was like, oh my gosh, this only happened to me.
So was you chewing pennies? What was you doing? How did that occur where the mouth was starting to taste like copper?
No.
When I'm pregnant. So I was like, I automatically knew that I was pregnant. So I thought to myself, I got pregnant in January and I did a blood test, and I came out, I wasn't pregnant. And I did 2 pregnancy tests. I did a blood test in America, and I did a blood test in Colombia, and I wasn't pregnant. Then I remembered I had on Valentine's Day. So I was like, I'm probably 7 weeks, 6 weeks pregnant. And this was around the time that I'm promoting the out of enough. So I'm like, I'm pregnant, but I'm not really thinking much of it. So I'm not thinking much of it. Me and my baby dad, we were in very bad terms. I still called him and I was like,
so that's not his baby. That ain't his baby. She cheated, and that's somebody else's baby. That ain't his baby.
That's crazy.
We gonna have to get DNA test for that one. I'm gonna be honest, because it's just not making sense. You know, y'all on bad terms. You already cheated.
But I mean,
we don't know. I don't know.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility, but that's not. I don't think it's his baby. It's gonna come out.
hey, I'm pregnant. And we kind of laughed about it because it's like, what the fuck? Random. We literally went to Colombia because he went with me while I got my surgery. And it's like, what the fuck? How the fuck? Whatever. So then, you know, in March, I was in LA for like a month. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm like 6 weeks pregnant, probably 7 weeks pregnant. I don't know. Because I know for a fact I had in 2024, I know for a fact I only had in Valentine's Day and before I got my surgery. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Next thing you know, when I get to New York and I go to my OBGYN, I told her like, hey, I'm pregnant. And she's like, oh, okay. So when was the last time you had? I had sex times day, so I'm probably like 6-7 weeks pregnant. And me and my OBGYN were very, very, very close. Like I love her down. So she's like, okay, well, we're gonna do a sonogram. So we just gonna see like how far along are you? And I was like, I'm talking to my OBGYN, and as she's doing my sonogram, she's like, oh my gosh. Cause she talks like a little like Staten Island white girl. And I'm like, she's like, oh my gosh. And like where she said, oh my God, like so loud like that, I was like, what the I got twins or something? Like she's freaking me out. So when I said that, she was like, you're not like 7 weeks pregnant or 6 weeks pregnant. I'm like, what? She's like, you're like 17 weeks pregnant. And I'm like, what? She's like, actually, this part of the body shows that like you're like 17 and this one shows like you're 18. Like I can't.
That's amazing that a doctor could see all that. But what's even more amazing, you said you only had sex around but February?
That's crazy.
And a little before that surgery, something ain't happened.
It's crazy because women will literally could be 5 months pregnant and you won't even know. Like, their body won't show it or nothing. I think that's crazy.
But I'm saying, like, how do that be possible, though? Like, you going to know something. You going to feel something in the inside of you.
No.
So you're not going to know just nothing just
like,
there?
Like, baby don't start kicking until, like, 6 months.
Not even a kicking. Like, you just not going to tell, like, oh, you feeling a little strained, a little heavier, a little anything. So
but
it's like...
everybody not the same, though.
Didn't really figure it out. And I was like, no way. I only had one time this year. So then she was like, do you want to like see it? Because I'm not even looking at the sonogram. I don't even want to see it. When I look, it was a whole baby. Like I had it's not like a little bean type of it was a big baby. And then she was like, was you getting your period? And I was like, not really. I didn't get my period in February and I got it really light in March. But I guess it was because, you know, I just did a very like strong surgeries. Like I just removed, you know, some part of my ass and I did a fibrosis removal. So anyways, like I was saying, right? I was like, but Dr. G, like before I did my surgery, like I did a pregnancy test and I was negative. Like, first of all, when I went to Colombia, I was supposed to get my surgery done as soon as I got there. And they delayed my surgery for a week because I had like, you know, like I had a really bad cough. So I was like, I did blood work in New York and I also did blood work in Colombia. Like I came out negative. Like I'm not pregnant. So then when I started thinking, I was like, They
didn't do her surgery because she had a cough. That's like me saying I ain't going to the barbershop because I got a cough. Bro, stop lying, bro. Like, none of this shit making sense. If you got tested and they said you weren't pregnant, you this far along, fire them doctors you dealing with. I'm gonna be real.
Because they probably
they're not detecting nothing, bro. Right. Get you a X-ray next time. For real, because it's like, they don't even, like, come on, man.
Right.
But like I say, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. We coming up on that 10-minute mark, so it's just what it is. We see y'all in the next video.